What's happening, folks? Deco, Project Vegan. Uh, it's another one of them days. It's like, I kind of don't want to do it, and I'm late. It is Saturday, August 9th. What? 12:30 exactly. Actually, it's half past midnight. August 9th, 2025. It was pretty hot today too. I started sweating on the way here. I'm sweating just sitting down, so you already know. Uh, it's just 16 pounds. Like when I don't feel like doing this shit, I'm gonna do 16 pounds, man. Uh, I wanted to do it Wednesday, but like Wednesday I was just tired, and yesterday, technically Thursday night, Friday morning, I just wasn't feeling it. Today, I woke up about an hour ago. I actually made sure to take a little nap, and I woke up, and here I am. So here we go. When we get up there, got an important topic, semi-important topic to talk about. In a way, I'm kind of glad I waited to talk about this. So, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm gonna push best as I can. Here we go. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, dude. Slow and steady. Damn train. Oh, man. Finish it. At least finish strong, right? Okay. Now, what I want to talk about is semi-important, kind of important. If you MGTOW, I don't know how you're going to feel about this one, but we got to talk about the churn, man. We legit got to have a conversation about the churn. And if you saw the title, you already know who I'm finna talk about and how. But first, I want to have a little seat. Why don't you have a seat? Some of y'all know what that means. Tell me who that is in the comments if you made it this far. If you made it this far. Who is it with Dateline NBC telling you asking why don't you have a seat? Okay. Do I want to sit down or do I want to stand up with this? Man, now I'm gonna look a lot better with my goatee cut down. Man, look a lot better with just the goatee. Booty face? Nah. Full beard? Nah. Just like this. This mug just right. That's a lot of light right there. Right here, just enough. All right. Okay. Do I want to be right here? And I kind of don't want to just be holding the phone. Let's see. Yeah, let's go over there. Let's go ahead and go over there. Oh, man. I'm indecisive today, y'all. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. So, you're not surprised by the title. It's been a topic for about 3-4 days. In a way, I'm kind of glad I waited until tonight. Because I got a little reminder that I ain't the, you know what I'm saying? That Lil Tay OnlyFans. Yes, the dudes that purchased it, are they creeps? I would say they are spiritually deficient men who cannot control their biology. I mean, I got my problems, you know what I'm saying? I got my problems, but I ain't guilty of it like that. So we'll just say that. The dudes that purchased Lil Tay OnlyFans at 1201, they're spiritually deficient or spiritually broken men who can't control their biology. I said that. If you was spine camping, if you was, look, man, if you were of a certain age and you were spine camping, I'm there. Look, they calling you a creep. I don't know. I can't defend you. I don't condone it. I can't defend it. Right? I won't say. How can I say this without being taken out of context? I already said I ain't defending it. I understand. Right? She's legal, quote unquote, now. She's legal. What a lot of people don't realize, don't know, like they're saying, even though she's 18, it's still wrong. 18 is simply a universal safe age. Here in the United States, 16 is the minimum age in 31 states. Georgia, New Mexico, Kentucky, Virginia, and 27 others. 17 is the minimum age in 8 states. Texas, New York, and 6 others. I can't remember the other 6. I don't know the other 6 off my head. You gotta remember. 16 is also legal in DC. In DC, yes, our nation's capital. 16 is legal there. Let's see. And 18 is the minimum age in the remaining 11 states. Surprisingly, California is one of those states that it's 18. When I learned that some time ago, I was surprised. I was like, damn, degenerate as California is, their minimum age is 18. Now, I know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying we should up the consent to 21 or 25. Anybody saying that? I'm like, yeah, let's also up the voting age as well. See, at 18, an individual in God's great Republic of Texas. At 18, you can buy a long gun. And yeah, at 18, you could start an OnlyFans as well. But at 18, you can buy a long gun in Texas. I don't know about other states, but I do know that about my home's territory. Now, back to the topic. The only one that talked about it before it was a trending issue. One person talked about it before it was a trending issue. NGE, never good enough. I think I mentioned him in a previous video. Shout to that dude. Everybody talking about it now that it's trending. Now that she done joined, now that she done started the O.F. and then she had the smart mind to fleece y'all with no nudity. I'm not gonna lie. You short of y'all niggas is halfway short eyes if you copped it. If you at a certain age and you caught that shit, you short eyes, nigga. Like, if you were spine camping, no, let me put it this way. If you were spine camping, if you were spine camping since her resurgence in 2023, or God, oh Lord, I'm getting disgusted in the stomach about to say this. If you were spine camping since 2018, well, I damn no want to throw up just saying that. Damn, 10 Hail Marys and fuck a bitch. Oh Lord Jesus, oh man. All right, focus up, D, focus up. Okay, if you were spine camping since 2018. Fucking, oh my God, that just saying that make me sick to my stomach. God, oh Jesus, Lord forgive me, taking your name in vain. 10 Hail Marys and fuck a bitch. If you've been spine camping since 2018, you definitely got short eyes and need your hard drive checked. If you were spine camping since 2023, you sideways. You sideways. Ain't no other way to put it. I can't defend it. I can't defend it. Look, do I have a pro-male bias? Yes. But at least I'm honest about it. I don't come in bad faith. Right? But certain niggas of certain ages, you cop that O.F. I ain't defending this. I can't defend this. I don't defend it, I don't condone it. Copping the O.F. But anyway, back to what I was saying. NGE, he called it back in June when nobody else. Now, I think he's the only person on YouTube that talked about it. The only one. He the only one on YouTube that talked about it. Even when Lil Tay called out Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, she called out a few of the cuck conservatives, because they want young men to, you know what, that's a whole different conversation. She called out a few of the trad cons, she called out a few of them, and none of them said shit until after she dropped the O.F. After she dropped the O.F. That's when everybody lost their collective mind. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Those men should be incarcerated. This and that. I'm like, bro. And like NGE said, up next is Piper Raquel and Amala Eknobi and NGE. They called this months ago. They called it what? 3, 4, maybe 6 months ago? They called the Piper Raquel situation back when Piper Raquel was back when Piper Raquel had went to the Bop House. Oh, and for those who don't know what Bop is, nowadays it's known as it's they call it's for the young girls that be out here thotting and shit. It's kind of a new, but like, you know what I'm saying? But us in Texas, we've been using that. We've been using that since 2000. I will give you one song for reference for how long we've been using it. UGK, let me see. We've been using that term bopper. You know what I'm saying? There's also Trey in the Hood 2006. 30 grand talk boppers hopping on my team. We've been in South Texas, we've been using that term. That's old. Bop is old. Anyway, but they called Piper Raquel starting the O.F. Way back a few months ago when she was hanging out with Sophie Rain and them ones in the Bop House, right? So there's that. So Piper Raquel is next. Will Piper Raquel break the 1 million in 3 hours record? Because Danielle Bergoli broke it in March of 2021. I looked it up. That's her birthday, March. She started it like right around her 18th birthday. She made Bella Thorne made $1 million in a day. And then she was the record holder. Danielle Bergoli made $1 million in 6 hours. I think it was somebody in between that. Danielle Bergoli made $1 million in 6 hours. And now Lil Tay has broken that record, $1 million in 3 hours. For the love of all that is holy, y'all niggas bet not make motherfuckers. Y'all bet, oh my God, y'all niggas. And that would be some sick shit. Cause I know for that it's probably gonna be some niggas that's been spine camping Piper Raquel since motherfucking 2017. Cause I think she started YouTube when she was like 10. So it's some niggas and she been making videos on a regular. I think it's some niggas been spine camping her since 2017. This is some sick shit. This is some fucked up, repugnant shit. I don't know what movie that came from, but I can't remember what movie that came from, but I sure like the sound of that. This is some fucked up, repugnant shit. I think it came from The Wire. Could be incorrect. But anyway, it's been some niggas spine camping Piper Raquel since 2017. I just now found, I ain't even know nothing about it. I heard about that shit with her mama. There's a couple documentaries about it on Netflix. I ain't watch them, but I heard about them. But NGE, Never Good Enough, Kamala Ignobi, they talked about the Brand Army shit. And it's now censored in both of their videos, by the way. Them saying they couldn't even say Brand Army. I guess if they removed the video, that would have made a bigger statement than making them censor the Brand Army quote, the words Brand Army together. It's still suppression of speech. But yeah, Piper Raquel's next. She's probably gonna break the record. Boy, I swear, if she hit $1 million in less than 3 hours, man. Boy, I ain't defending you short-eyed niggas at all. You niggas with the short eyes, man. They got a few names for y'all: Chesters, short eyes, chomos, diaper snipers. I think a lot of those are old school terms, old school prison terms for fans of the playground, as Sidney Watson said. I'm not even a Sidney Watson fan no more, but that was all I could think of. I don't even watch Sidney Watson no more, but that was all I could think of at this moment. But man, NGE tried to do something positive about it. He said $1 million. I get, you know what I'm saying? He tried to do something positive. Some people was like, it's a scam and shit. If you saw his comments, I just saw his video a few hours ago. It was uploaded a few hours ago. I saw it right before I came up here to do this. And I know it's not most men. It's a select few niggas. And I don't mean niggas as in blacks. I mean niggas as in, like, of the male species, you a nigga. I can't defend the men on this one. And I ain't defending the feminists either. Because feminism, this was always the intended result of feminism. This shit right here was always the intended result of feminism. This level of degeneracy. Boy, I get some real money, go somewhere remote, kick back, lemonade on the front porch, guitar, learn how to play a guitar. Hey, probably ain't gonna have no internet connection, but you know, somewhere in the countryside or something, just peaceful, nice clean air. I don't know when the last time I've been outside of I ain't like you know, smelled the fresh air outside of a city. I haven't done that since 2023. I would like to do that again. But that's it for me today, man. I done went on my rant about this shit. You know, as far as everybody watching, live healthy, be healthy, and do these three things: learn, earn, hit the shine. If you ain't doing them three, you're probably wasting time. Odds are you're wasting time. Learning something positive, or learning something that's going to help you get to where you want to go. Earning, so you can have the means to get there. Hitting that shine, that's your sleep, hydration, exercise, recovery, motivation. Learn, earn, hit the shine. And I'll see y'all folks in the next one. Arrivederci.